Our next speaker is Rosie. Her answer is that she has frustration on her job. She fight with her colleague. Not really fight, argue with her colleague. She wanted, at that time she wanted to quit. Originally, she was very anxious every day. But she think maybe just doesn't talk with her colleague is okay. It's not so serious. So her colleague, because her colleague sits next to her, they have nothing in common. They didn't talk for a long time, for about 1 year. Oh, I think it's very difficult to Rosie. Rosie will deliver her C6 speech, Autonomic nervous system disorder. So, okay. So let's welcome Rosie. Oh, let's wait for Rosie. And let's welcome Rosie.
What is autonomic nervous system disorder? We can hear this proper noun everywhere. So let's start from the two nervous system. Autonomic nervous system. Actually, it's which is responsible for voluntary movements, such as I can allow my hands backward and forward whenever I want. Another second is autonomic nervous system, which is responsible for involuntary movements, like our breathing, our heart rate, body temperature, and digestion. And those movements, actually, we don't think about it consciously, and they work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And ANS is a short for autonomic nervous system, which is located through our body. And there are two categories under ANS, that is sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. It's called 交感神经 and 副交感神经, and that is a 自律神经. Okay, and then so SNS is short for sympathetic nervous system, and PNS is short for parasympathetic nervous system. So usually SNS stimulate our organs, increasing our heart rate and blood pressure. So it's so-called fight or flight response. And for PNS, usually slow down our bodily process. So it's referred to rest and digest. When we drink coffee, which nervous system active? That is SNS system. Then when I prepared the speech, before that, my SNS system really active. I'm extremely nervous. So let's start. What caused ANS disorder as our title today? What caused? That is environmental pressure and our behavior and hormones. So like nowadays, the world changed fast. We face different kinds of challenges. And what we worry about caused pressure, stress, anxiety. So we always stimulate SNS active. And when we work under pressure in daytime, sometimes when we get home, even we cannot feel relaxed. It's also SNS active. It means when one of them overused, it will damage ANS 交感神经. So it will that your ANS disorder. So that's the reason. And the symptom is like headache and digestion problem or the breathing issue. So when we see the doctor, when we go to see doctor will give you medicine. And that medicine, the function is make your SNS release. But the treatment, if you want to see the root cause, the treatment we can help ourselves. I would like to give you 3 suggestions. The first one is take a long and deep breath. The air should come from our nose, mouth, and through the throat into stomach. It should have 2 practice. So like the exhalation is stimulate SNS, and the inhalation is stimulate PNS. So when we practice this one, we should let the exhalation keep as long as possible. Then when you feel relaxed and you feel rest, take a rest. And second is exercise. I don't need to add more. We all know what the benefits from the exercise. Let's just keep doing it. And third one is we need to pay more attention of sensation, such as our sense of sight, sense of smell, sense of hearing. When you look at nature, when you hear song, when you hear music, and when you smell flower, don't you feel happy? So your nervous system also relaxed. Except the 3 treatments, in my mind, I actually have another treatment, but it's not on the research. Another one, let's go back to SNS. That is for fight and flight response. So before I preparing this speech, I read the SNS really active. Then, because I think the speech is my enemy, so my heart rate increasing and blood pressure increasing. But actually, nowadays in the real world, there is no real enemy. That is our imagination. So that is another treatment. We can adjust our mind and to fit the society and to reduce this kind of ANS disorder happen. So now we all know what is ANS disorder and what causes ANS disorder and the treatment. So let's can be aware of it and then avoid. Let's keep healthy. Toast rest of evening.